Welcome back, my lovelies. Today we are starting a brand new series on my channel with your guys' recommendation, Braiding 101. And a lot of you wanted to see the more in-depth tutorial of where I show you step by step how to hold your hands, how to hold your fingers when you transition between each strand. And it kind of makes sense because, you know, way back when people used to do those crazy handshakes, like the 20 different steps, and you were like the outsider and you were just like, what the heck is going on? But I want to be involved. That's how I felt when other people would braid my hair, or I would see they would braid their own hair. I was just like, what is happening with my life? Why do I feel not privileged enough to know how to braid my own hair? I started questioning my life, got really deep and serious. I don't want to talk about it. You guys, I will show you my tips and tricks that I've learned along the way that help me braid my own hair. So proud of myself. And before we jump into the step-by-step tutorial, I will have a special little announcement at the very end of the video, and you know how to braid your hair and you want to skip this first portion, I will have the timestamp for you guys right in the description box. Click on it and it will take you straight there. So as you can see, my hair is very soft, it's clean, it's fresh, and throughout the years I've learned that to learn how to braid or starting out with a new braid that I've never learned before, I've noticed that when I have very clean hair, it's easier to learn how to braid because there's no knots, there's not too much texture, and it's just easy to learn that way. Let's start off with the first 3-strand braid where you don't add any hair. I'm gonna do a deep part. This is all just for tutorial purposes. Because I have short hair, I don't have that much hair to play with. So I'm grabbing a section. It doesn't matter how big or how small, I'm just showing you the technique of a 3-strand braid. So we're gonna divide it into 3 equal strands. 1, 2, 3. And this is the important part where you don't let go of the strands. So automatically you guys can see that I'm holding my strands very strategically. So let's start off with my left hand first with the strands that I'm not using first. So the very left farthest outer strand is being held in between all of the fingers, basically in the palm of my hand, just like that. You see that? It's basically holding in the palm of my hand. The middle strand is right in between the thumb and the pointer finger, just like that. Next, the section that we're actually gonna start with first, I'm holding it on its own in my right hand. So now let's start placing it over the middle. So I'm taking the section just in between my 2 fingers, my pointer and my middle finger, and I'm gonna bring it over the middle. So you see the thumb? It's going underneath that middle portion, and at the same time I'm placing it down, just like that. You see what I did? Let's do this one more time. Taking it back between the thumb and the pointer. I'm going to take this front outer section and take it over the top, and I'm placing the thumb underneath the middle portion with my pointer finger, clamping it down, releasing this left hand, and I'm taking the new section to the middle, just like that. So now I'm going to the other side and I'm releasing these 2 sections to my right hand because I'm gonna start working on the left section. The same thing goes to the other side. The outer section is in my palm and the middle section is in between my thumb and my pointer finger. So starting with this outer section, exactly the same thing. We're bringing it over, but this time I'm placing it on top of my pointer finger and in between my middle finger. Bringing this over, letting it go, cleaning it up, and then I'm taking this new outer section, just like that. The outer section is back in the palm, and the new middle section is in between the pointer and the thumb, and now we're back to the other first section that we started with. So let's do this one more time. Over, you see how the thumb is going now? It's going underneath again, clamping it down my pointer, and we're gonna bring it over now with this section, just like that. Back in my palm, the outer section, getting hold of the new middle section, which is the thumb and the pointer, and now we're gonna do this again. Over, grab it first with the palm, and then you let go, and you move over to the middle section, to the pointer finger and the thumb, and just continue doing this. It's so easy. Bring it over, stop, change your fingers, and then go over again. And that's it. It is so fast. Once you get the hang of that, it becomes a breeze for actually braiding. Just like that. Just take it very slow. And I know it gets very confusing once you start looking into the mirror. So for the first 2 tries, look in the mirror and kind of tell yourself, hold my fingers here, place the sections here, and tell yourself the steps out loud. And then don't look in the mirror and just continue braiding it down. So you see that? Easy. And then if you want to, you can go back in and pancake your braid, which means you're just pulling on the outer sections just a little bit to give your braid a lot more volume, just like that. You can take a little bobby pin, you can take a clear elastic, tie it off, and now let's move on to the French braid. Exact same technique, except we're gonna add hair to each outer strand. So, same thing, grab a section of hair and divide into 3 equal strands. So you have 1, clean it up, 2, and 3. So you see, same thing the way I'm holding it. The first outer section is in my palm, the next one is either in between my thumb and my pointer, and the next one, the other outer section, the one that's farthest away, I'm holding on its own. So now I'm gonna come back because I'm gonna start on the front section. So I'm holding this outer section in my palm, and then I'm bringing the middle strand over to my thumb and my pointer finger. And now this first outer section is on its own. So I'm gonna show you guys one more time, again, because it never hurts, how I hold my fingers and how I transition the strands over on top of each other. So a French braid is where these outer portions, they cross over the middle. So I'm starting first with the section that's closest to my face. And see how I'm holding it? The first section in the back is in my palm. The middle section is in between my thumb and my pointer finger. And then this one is just, I'm holding it. So let's bring it over. So I kind of took my pointer finger in between my middle finger, the strand, and I'm bringing it over the middle. So I'm placing it on top of my pointer, and I bring my thumb all underneath all of this hair. Grab this section right here with the right hand, and then I take this new section that's on top of my pointer finger with my pointer finger and my thumb, and that becomes the new middle section. Right? Makes sense. So now I go back, I clean it up, because if you don't, you're gonna have a lot of crazy hairs. Let go again and take it back. So now I'm holding this new outer section with my palm, taking this new middle section with my thumb and pointer, and now we're gonna start working with the outer section. Same thing. Bring it over. You see I'm pointing it? I'm putting it over the pointer finger and my thumb, dropping it, and I'm taking this new section that becomes the outer section over, just like that. And now we're gonna start adding hair. Let's position our hands again. Back to the palm. This middle section is going in between the thumb and the pointer finger. And now we're back. And then I just go clean up again. And you see how I'm holding this outer section? It's in between my pointer and my middle finger. I let go, and it's back to where it was. All right, you guys. So let's start adding hair. So here's a trick that I learned to help make my life easier when I braid my hair. So the section that we're gonna start adding hair to, I'm gonna place it on top of my pointer finger, and I'm gonna place my middle finger right on top of that section, and I'm gonna hold it there and drop, and just see how all the strands, they're in place, they're not moving. And with the free right hand, I'm gonna start adding the new section of hair. Taking my pointer finger with my nail, grab this new section of hair and place it right with the section that was in between my pointer and my middle finger. Put it together, I clean it up, I let go of this bigger section back to the front, so now it becomes one big section, and then I bring it over again. See, my thumb underneath all of this hair, my pointer finger goes on top of my other pointer finger, and then I make a switcheroo. Bring it over the middle, and that becomes the new middle section. So now we're gonna go to the other farther strand, and we're gonna place some hair. But first we gotta transition our hands and fingers. So same thing with the outer section, goes back into the palm. This new middle section under my thumb, in between my pointer finger. Get it in there, just fix it in there, make sure it's nice and stable, so it's not moving anywhere, just like that. See, it's all the same. And this outer section is on its own once again. So now the same thing applies. You're gonna take this section that we're gonna add hair to, on top of my pointer finger, in between my middle finger, hold it there, and then we're gonna add hair from next to it or towards the back. Grab a section of hair, and I sometimes put it right on top and kind of clean it without it being held, just be gentle, and then I grab it back again. So that's the new section that I just grabbed. So we're gonna let go of our middle finger and a pointer finger, pick it up, and we're gonna get the section back. I'm gonna put it there again just to make sure it's cleaned up. Let go, and this becomes that new big section. So this is where we're gonna start adding it over the middle. So same thing, you're gonna take it over and you're gonna let go of that middle section that becomes the new outer section. Just like that. Let go in between the thumb and the pointer finger, and there we have it. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna continue this, but I do wanna say, you will probably not get it the first, second, third, or maybe even the 10th try. Just keep practicing. You gotta learn where those hands and fingers go. You literally have to learn that muscle memory. It literally is all in your head. I'm promising you. It's
like sports, the three-pointer.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta learn. You gotta practice. The more you practice, the more you play with your hair, the better you will become. So let's do this one more time, but I'm gonna do a little bit faster. So I'm placing the outer section that I'm gonna add the hair to, placing it on top of my pointer, and locking it with the middle finger. So now I grab the new section of hair, and I bring it to this outer section. So I unlock, see it drops, bring it back in between the two fingers, the middle and the pointer, clean it up, drop it again, and now we're gonna bring it over. So over the middle, thumb goes underneath everything, the new and the old section, and you see everything, the pointer is in between the old and the new section. Clean it, bring it over, and you get the new strand. And now I'm gonna accelerate, you guys. Just keep practicing, rewind this video if you have to, but everything, you just have to keep practicing. That's my biggest thing. And you guys, this is what works for me. Maybe holding your hands differently, your fingers differently will work better with you depending if you're a lefty or if you're a righty. It all depends on you. But this is kind of what really helped me, like the basics to start learning to braid. And so now you see how I started braiding it, incorporating the hair. I'm just gonna continue braiding this down without adding hair, the same way as I taught you in the beginning. And go back up, and I'm gonna pancake my braid just a little bit. So I just tied it off with a clear elastic once I've pulled apart my braid just a little bit, just to give it a little bit more emphasis. You guys, that's basically the whole gist. All right, you guys, so there you have it. The first in-depth tutorial on Braiding 101 French braid version. And I wanna go over 3 main points to remind you guys about braiding. The first important point is understanding the braid you're going to try to achieve. Second main point is learning how to hold your hands and fingers with each strand and how to let go, how to clamp, and basically how to clean up. Those are very, very important. And the third main point is all about that braiding muscle memory. It all achieves with practice, and you guessed it, more practice. So now that we have conquered the French braid, which braid you guys want to see next? And now let's jump in to the most exciting part of this video, the giveaway. I have packaged it already, and I'm just so excited. I just like open it and just sniff it and just look at it, and I'm just so excited for one of you to get it. And yes, this giveaway is only for one winner. I know, it's so sad, but still so exciting. Hopefully one day I can gift you guys all something special because I love every one of you, and I'm just so thankful that you guys are with me on this journey, and I just want to give back to you because it's the month of appreciating. It's Thanksgiving, you guys, and I just want to give back to you because I love each and every one of you, and you guys are the best. The way I'll be running this giveaway is through an automated website called Rafflecopter, and I will have the link down below. You click on that and it will take you straight there. It will show you all the rules. You do everything step by step. It makes it easier on you, makes it easier on myself, and at the very end when the winner is chosen, it's all fair and square. So there are 5 rules. They're super easy. First thing first, you have to obviously be subscribed to my YouTube channel. Second and third rule, subscribe to both Instagram and Facebook. And then the fourth is leave a comment on either this video or on either my Instagram or Facebook page. I will have a picture of the prizes. You can just comment what you're most thankful for this year. And last but not least, number 5 is tag at least 2 to 3 friends on Instagram or Facebook so they also have a chance at winning this prize. And of course, everything will be in the description box below. Click it, it will expand, and everything will be right there along with the link to Rafflecopter. So now let's get into what I'm actually going to give you guys. It is amazing. I'm so happy. My favorite products. So it will come in this box and another box. It will be inside of another box because I don't want to get this dirty. But it's just a beautiful box you can reuse for other things. And then you open it and you get my favorite top styling hair products. Basically products I can't live without. First product is going to be a dry shampoo, and I'm giving you both scents, the white and the black, Elizabeth & Jane's Nirvana dry shampoos. Next is the Oribe Dry Texturizing Spray. You guys have heard a lot about this. I love it. There's nothing else to say except for it is awesome. Next is the Pureology Color Fanatic. It has 21 essential benefits for your hair. This product is great. They use a lot of great natural ingredients. It's vegan, it's cruelty free. This product is a godsend. And next, of course, I include my awesome big sexy hair volumizing hairspray. This stuff is amazing. And last but not least, it's a hair mask. I love this hair mask. This is the AG Hair Care for reconstructing your hair. This mask is amazing. It smells good, it does the job, and it is phenomenal. I love this stuff. So there you guys have it. The giveaway. I hope you guys like the prizes, and like I did mention, there's going to be only one winner. I know, I'm so sad. I wish I could give you all prizes every single day, but for now there's gonna be one winner, and I'm so excited for all of you to enter and just to partake in this giveaway. And let me remind you, the giveaway does end November 24th, which is Thanksgiving, on Thursday next week at 12 p.m. sharp Eastern Atlantic Time. But for now, thank you so much for watching this video and spending some time with us. And I'm gonna go to the bathroom right now and wash my face because it's really late. I love you guys all so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.